Hey, glad you came back. So, what we're doing today, it was a request. I asked, in my circles, what should I cook? And one of the recommendations was from Vicky's World, and I'll put her information in the description. She wanted me to make some oxtails, right? It's been a while since I had some oxtails, but we're making them today. Look at this. I know you saw the thumbnail, but look, I'm not going to tip it too much because there's a lot of sauce on it. My mouth's all watering because I want some real bad, and I'm going to have some as soon as I turn this off. So I hope you enjoy this. It's savory, delicious. Let's do some work, okay? Let's do some work. Come on, hey, as a matter of fact, do some work with me. Make this for yourself and tell me what you think about this recipe. All right.
Hey, this is Shrashira. That's the best elevated music I ever heard.
All right, so the ingredients are pretty simple, right? We have here about 4 pounds of oxtails, right? Well, I know it's a lot of oxtail, but they're delicious. So what you gonna do, right? We got 3 cups of red wine, okay? And here we have about 5 ounces of tomato paste. We have 1 large onion that we've diced up small. We have 2 green bell peppers that we diced up. Now, you can use any bell peppers you want, but in the House of Straw, they favor green bell peppers over the other ones. So that's what we're doing. We got 1 carton, 32 ounces of beef broth. We got about 2 tablespoons of sugar, and we got about a half a cup of flour. Okay? Now let's get this cooking. The first thing we're going to do is work on the oxtails. Alright, so now the first thing we're going to do, we're going to put some oil in here. We just use a neutral oil. I'm using, me, I use canola oil. Just a couple tablespoons worth. And because we have so many of them, we're going to do this in batches, right? So once this gets heated up, we're going to be browning or searing, as you were, the oxtails for a couple minutes on each side. Okay? That's very important because you want that flavor profile. Okay, so let's add these in. There's a couple of minutes per side. So, this part, I guess, technically can be time consuming, but you want to do it right. You want to render that fat that's on the outside, you see? Nobody wants to eat raw fat. Let's give it a turn. Other side. Okay, give this side about 3 minutes. Yeah. Oh, calm down. Jesus. Yeah. All right, now what we're gonna do, we add our vegetables. We got our onions. Yep, right into that oil that came from both the oxtails and the canola oil that we added. And we add our green bell peppers. And we're going to cook these for a couple of minutes. Now at this point, what I like to do is season with salt and pepper when I add the vegetables. I'm using kosher salt. I'm not going to use too much salt because I'm using the box beef broth, and there's a lot of salt in that. But here we're going to add some pepper to it. And this is to taste, you know. I mean, just go let this cook for just a couple minutes, maybe 2 minutes or so. Right, so it softens up. So now we're going to add the sugar. Add the sugar to it. It's not going to make it sweet. That's not the purpose. The purpose of the sugar is just to balance it out. So this will not be sweet. It'll be savory. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it'll be savory, but it won't be sweet. Now we're going to add our tomato paste. Yeah, get it in there. Okay. So it's going to start thickening up, and it's going to thicken up more when we add the flour here in a minute. But you want to incorporate the tomato paste. See how thick it got real quick? See that? Now we're going to add our flour. A little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. Look at that. Yes. Okay. And that mixed in. And this is going to make a nice little gravy, you know? Now we're going to add our red wine, all 3 cups. And this is going to give body to the gravy, okay? Trust the technique. And now once I start seeing some bubbling happening from when it starts to boil, that's when we're going to add the beef broth. This is really, really rich. Okay, it's going to be real rich. But that's what you want. I mean, come on. You don't want to taste something that's all bland. I mean, come on, man. I'm even going to put the lid on it. Speed up the heating process. And you don't have to worry about, you know, people getting drunk off this because you put all the red wine in it. It's going to cook out. The alcohol is going to cook out, and you're just going to be able to enjoy the sweetness that's left behind. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to add our beef broth. Beef broth. And we're actually going to turn it down to low. At this point, because now I guess technically you're going to be braising the oxtails. So we want to put it on low. Now we're going to add our oxtails back to this. And of course, you want to put the bigger pieces in first. Fat side down if you can. And because I'm at pretty much the capacity of this Dutch oven, I'm going to leave the lid cracked so it doesn't overflow. You got me? And now this is going to go for about 3.5 to 4 hours. Okay, so we're gonna let this cook for about 3.5 to 4 hours. Now it doesn't matter, and because as long as you pass the 3-hour threshold, it should be real tender and fall off the bone literally. But for me, I want it to be around 3.5 to 4 hours for the flavor profile to really get into it. Yeah, I know y'all saying, and they're the ones that watch my channel. I should have broke out the big cast iron Dutch oven. It would have handled this with no problem. But no, I'm not doing it. Now, I want to use this little one because this little one hasn't been putting in the work like it should be, so I'm putting them on the clock. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting the little one on the clock. Let's get some work going, right? So, we're gonna let this go 3.5, 4 hours, and then we're gonna have this with some mashed potatoes, right? Now, the vegetables, you can use different varieties of bell peppers, but like I said before, in the House of Straw, they prefer the green bell peppers. Now, you say the difference between the bell peppers is this: the orange bell peppers, for example, they're kind of sweet. The red ones are a little sweeter, but the green ones are bitter. And for some reason, the House of Straw, the peanut gallery, as it were, they prefer the green ones. So that's why I have the green ones in there. They just like that flavor profile of the bitterness of those. I don't get it, I don't care, but whatever they eat, I'm gonna cook it for them, okay? Now, so we're gonna let this go, and I'll see you here. For y'all, it'll be here in a few seconds, but for me, it'll be about 3.5, 4 hours. So I'll see you in a minute. Let's keep it moving. Hey, so you're probably wondering, how can I support this channel? So, if you like what I do, you can support it. There's several ways to do it. The most basic way to do it, just watch the video, right? Let the ads play, okay? If you want to give a little more, you can look down below the video, you'll see a thanks button. You can click that, you can donate. Also, another avenue that you could do, you could go to Shrashira.com. Yeah, see what we have there. Sometimes I have hot sauces, I have some random things there that I make by hand in the House of Straw, okay? So I hope you enjoy everything. Let's get back to it. All right, here we go. We're gonna stir this up. Been going for a couple hours now. You see how thick it is. The sauce is luxurious. I tasted some of it. It's nice. So look at the gravy. Look at the gravy. Oh, look at the gravy. Oh my God. Yes. So we're gonna let this go for probably like another hour and some change. And then we'll plate up and you can see what we got. Right? And I'll make some mashed potatoes on the side. You won't see that, but I'll make that. Okay, so here we have it. It's nice, thick, saucy. Yeah, look at the gravy. Look at this. Nice. Look. So I'm gonna make some potatoes and we're gonna plate it up. This is gonna be delicious. Look at that. Oh, look how thick the gravy is. Let me taste some. I'm gonna taste some because I'm greedy. I'm gonna taste some. Look how thick it is. Look. If I take it on the back of the spoon, look. Can you see that? Back of the spoon, white. Look at that. Awesome. This is delicious. So let's plate it up and see what we got. All right. Hey, we did work today, right? If you like this video, if you like the recipe, try it out. Let me know what you think, okay? If you're not already subscribed, hey, go down, hit subscribe, join the peanut gallery. Hey, we have room for you and our arms are always open. And you know what else? We'll even leave the light on for you at night so you can find us in the dark. Also, if we're not connected on Instagram, go to Instagram, put my name in, Shrashira, look for the gray cat, and let's connect. That being said, you saw what I cooked. I got to feed the masses. Let's get to it. Thanks for watching and enjoy your day.